Hey, do you snore like a chainsaw? Do you wake up feeling like a zombie? Are you tired all day long, no matter how much sleep you get? Don't worry, we have the solution for you. Hey, this is Rohit Budhiraja. Welcome to my channel, and I'm thrilled to present excerpts from my upcoming book, Sleepwalker, a humorous guide to conquering snoring and sleep apnea. And it's not an ordinary guide. It's fun and humorous and educational. So you don't have to sit through a sifting, boring pages of a book trying to get some information, trying to remember something. So you'll read this, you'll laugh, you'll enjoy, and you'll learn a lot. You learn everything you wanted to know about snoring and sleep apnea and a lot more. And I guarantee you'll get best quality of sleep in your life. This book takes you on a fun journey with Dr. Sleepwalker and his colorful team, the so-called scintillating sleep squad. So first up, we have Dr. Sleepwalker, who's a quirky genius. He's a walking encyclopedia of sleep problems. He knows the answers to all the sleep questions, even the ones you didn't even know that you had. And then we have Dr. Alyssa Verano. Alyssa Verano is also known as Aloe Vera. She believes that the nature is the ultimate healer. She's smart, she's sharp, and she has a snappy comeback for everything. She is a sassy sleep medicine fellow. And then we have Dr. Gupta. Gupta was a former Mumbai model, but now she's decided that she'll follow intellectual pursuits. So she's doing a PhD in sleep problems. She is called Google because she knows everything about everything. Seriously, if Google were to be a person, that would be her. So if you want to know more about any useless topic, she would be able to tell you all about that in details. And last but not the least, we have the dashing cop, Elijah Sharif. And people call him Sheriff. He's Aloe's cousin. And he's a do-gooder. He will wake up on Saturday mornings to go to the casino just to help people with sleep apnea. He will organize meetings at his gym to help people with their CPAP problems, someone who has difficulty using their mask, someone who has a lot of leak from the device, people who can hear strange sounds from their CPAP. People want to know how to travel with the CPAP machine. People want to know what kind of mask to use. Every problem with CPAP, he will take his scintillating sleep squad with him and take care of those people. He will help those people. And not only people, he will climb tall trees to rescue those poor furry kittens who have climbed the tree but cannot come down on their own. This guy is going to help him. And that's why people love him. And he loves people, unlike our favorite Dr. Sleepwalker, who does not like people at all. I mean, we know he's compassionate inside, but he acts like he doesn't like anyone. Elijah Sharif, or Sheriff, he is good looking and women swoon over him. Sleepwalker is good looking too, but nobody swoons over him. The poor guy has tried his best and still cannot find the love of his life. So come join the journey with me. Let's see what love adventures, what heartbreaks, and other thrilling situations they come across. We'll find out what happens with Dr. Verano, Dr. Gupta, and our cop. And we'll know what happens with Dr. Sleepwalker. Will he find the love of his life or not? So why did I decide to write this book? I've treated thousands and thousands of patients with sleep apnea over the past couple of decades. And they've asked tens of thousands of questions. And usually they would go home pretty satisfied, and a lot of them would say, Doc, why don't you put all these answers in a book? So I decided that's exactly what I'll do. And a lot of patients will say, Doc, your stories are funny. They help us remember things. So I said, okay, that's how I'm going to write the book. It will be in a funny manner. But remember, it's entertaining, but it does not compromise accuracy or credibility. Everything is cutting edge. Everything is research based. I do a lot of research myself. My papers have been published and cited over 10,000 times. I've been involved in making the guidelines for sleep apnea. So believe me, whatever you see in this book, that will be very strong, very accurate information. And this is what you want to know. And again, as I said, it's not one of those boring books where you'll have no idea what you're reading or whether you'll remember anything. This book has a lot of funny stories, and every single funny story is based on a real patient anecdote. So you will read those, and you might identify with a lot of those characters, and you'll enjoy it, you'll laugh through it, and you will be happy that you got this book. Do you have snoring, or have you been diagnosed with sleep apnea? Or do you have chronic headaches? If you go to bathroom frequently at night, you have uncontrolled anxiety or depression, you have daytime sleepiness, you fall asleep while driving, all of those can be symptoms of sleep apnea. If you toss and turn in bed, if you have difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, it could be sleep apnea. If you have memory issues, you might be thinking it's your age, it could be the age, or it could be sleep apnea. So sleep apnea can cause a lot of symptoms. Read the book and you'll find out a lot more. And many more answers. Why do you snore more if you drink any alcohol? Why do we snore more as we get older? Why do women snore more after menopause? We'll have the answer to all of those things and a lot more. If you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea and thinking whether you should go on CPAP or a mouth guard or this new treatment called Inspire, what are people's experiences with that? What are the pros and the cons of different kind of treatment options? We will deal with all of those. If you are on a specific therapy, be it the mouth guard or Inspire or CPAP or any other treatment option, and you're having difficulty with that treatment option, the book will have a lot of troubleshooting answers. So you will really enjoy that. So let's dive into the world of Dr. Sleepwalker and the scintillating sleep squad. And you'll get a lot of practical tips. You'll get heartfelt stories. You'll get fun adventures. And all those tips and solutions are guaranteed to make your sleep a lot better. So join me on this colorful and joyful ride. And like and share this video if you like, and subscribe if you want to be notified about new videos, because soon I'll share a lot of excerpts from this book so you would know what to expect from that. Well, it was such a pleasure meeting all of you. Have a wonderful day, and I'm hoping we'll be together for a long time.